How Liam Gallagher would play the ukulele, probably like something like this. If you leave me, will you take me with you? I'm tired of talking on the phone. Though it's a little bit uncomfortable that way. Said I wouldn't, I'll be leaving one day before my heart starts to burn. So what's the matter with you? Sing me something new. Don't you know that cold and wind and rain don't know? They only seem to come and go away. Ooh, stand by me. Nobody knows the way it's gonna be. Hi, I'm Vasco and today we're taking a look at Stand By Me by Oasis. We're going to do it in the original key, so after that you can play along with the original recording. That would be the best way to learn it if you ask me. And also we're going to do it on a high G string ukulele, although it doesn't really matter. Whatever ukulele you have, let's see how to play this one. Very English weather on this shooting right now. We're going to start with the chord of G, right? Which is the intro and also the first part of the verse. So let's see it as an intro, and after that we'll just repeat it as the first part of the verse. So we start with G, then to B7, which I like to grab like this, like E minor, just all the fingers one string up. And here we have C, splitting a bar with C major 7, right, to D. I'm grabbing D with one finger. Maybe for you it will be easier with 3 fingers. Doesn't really matter, whichever is easier for you, just go with that one. And the string pattern I'm doing throughout the song is something like down, 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 up, down, 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 up, all right? When I have a full bar of one chord, I'm doing it twice on the chord, and when I have a bar which is splitting, for example, like in the intro, the C to C major 7, for each of these chords I'm doing it once. Right? Okay. Start the verse, which is the same thing, verse A. After that we have verse B. We're repeating these 2 times for verse A. Made a meal and threw it up on Sunday. I got a lot of things to learn. Said I would and I'll be leaving Sunday before my heart starts to burn. And here I'm doing this while holding the D chord on the A string open, second, grabbing the first chord of verse B. So we're just gluing these verses together, but I think it's easier to present it that way. So we have the verse B after that with C. So what's the matter with you? To D. And here we have again 2 chords split in a bar, G to G major 7. Sing me something new to E minor. Don't you know that? And here we have A7. Cold and wind and rain don't know to see. They only seem to come and go away to D. Alright, holding D a little bit more. And here actually we are going to another verse which starts again, verse A, verse B. Times are hard when things ain't got no meaning. I found the key upon the floor. Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum. Maybe you and I will not believe in the things we find behind the door. So what's the matter with you? Sing me something and here we enter the chorus, which starts with a chord of G again. Stand by me to D, nobody knows. But here we have A minor. All right, the way it's gonna be. And here we have very quick changes. C to F to D to G. And here the strumming pattern is changing a little bit. At least what I'm doing. I'm doing down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. Stand by me. Nobody knows the way it's gonna be. Stand by me. Nobody knows the way it's gonna be. So we're repeating these 3 times and then stand by me. Nobody knows. Yeah, nobody knows. To C, to D, the way it's gonna be. To G. And we're going to the second verse, right? Actually, the third verse. If you're leaving, will you take me with you? I'm tired of talking on the phone. There is one thing I could never give you. My heart would never be your home. So what's the matter with you? Give me something new. And don't you know that cold and wind and rain don't know, they only seem to come and go away. Alright, then we have just one more part. We'll go through it now in a little bit. Stand by me after this chorus. Nobody knows the way it's gonna be. Stand by me. Nobody knows the way it's gonna be. Stand by me. Nobody knows the way it's gonna be. Stand by me. Nobody knows. And here, before going to the bridge, nobody knows. We don't play the G chord here. The way it's gonna be. Okay, here also the strumming pattern is changing a little bit, and maybe you can see that the C chord is coming a little bit earlier. So if you count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I can see. Baby, pappy, pee. Don't remember the lyrics. Forgive me. And here, don't you know the cold and wind? We're going to the last line of the verse B, actually. Don't you know that cold and wind and rain don't know, they only seem to come and go away. Ooh, stand by me. Nobody knows the way it's gonna be. Stand by me. Nobody knows the way it's gonna be. Stand by me. Nobody knows the way it's gonna be. And basically we're doing one more chorus, and this is how the song ends. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was fun for you, helpful, I don't know. Let me know what was it for you in the comments below. And also subscribe to the channel. Let me know which songs would you like to see me do next, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.